America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 4, Episode 3. I don't know. This is last week's episode, clearly, because I wasn't here. As y'all can see, I'm back. You know, I haven't put up my other vlogs. I might have 2. The one that I really wanted to do yesterday, or the day before yesterday on the 17th, both of our phones were dead. The camera was dead. It was just a lot to do. Also, I do want to let you all know that I have a store. My store will be closing for good on the 26th. My store will be closed forever on the 26th. I do have a sale running. Birthday. Type in promo code birthday to receive 45% off. When my store closes, it's not coming back. So this is the last time to get whatever you need. 45% off of everything that you see. You do still have to pay for shipping, because when I go, I have to pay for shipping as well. Also, I have videos coming. I have this video. Then I'm going to do 90 Day Fiance, the regular one. Well, the new one. Then I have my vlogs. So I have videos almost every day this week, if not every day this week. If you hear noise, my gerbil is in here. Jezzy, she chilling over there on my bed. Her whole cage is on my bed, not just her chilling on my bed. I don't know. She probably get lost. My baby, my cat, is out in the room, in the living room, living her life. So I have a lot of videos coming for you all. I have a lot of stuff coming to you all because I have been slacking, and since I'm done with school, I'm not on vacation anymore. This is real life, and I want to build up my subscribers. So yeah, if you all like this video, please share and tell somebody that you know who may like me. But let's get on to it. Okay, so let's talk about the people who don't mean anything to me, and that is Ashley and Jay. Ashley goes to get a makeover to feel prettier. She's getting hair extensions, and I could have sworn her hair was long last season, or the first time that we met her, but apparently not. My window is open, so y'all gonna hear the cars. She talked to her friend. Her friend says if she was in her position, then she would leave Jay, but you know, that's easier said than done. Ashley is going to meet a friend, but her friend is really her ex-boyfriend, Mikey. And her ex-boyfriend says that Ashley is the one that got away, and Ashley says that Mikey was a good boyfriend, and all of this stuff. And it's like, if y'all have such good things to say about one another, why are y'all not together? Huh? Why are y'all not together? Y'all got such good things to say about each other. He was a gentleman, a great person. She's the one that got away. She's a great person. He said that she doesn't have good taste in men. The only good taste that she's had in men was obviously him. He's concerned that Jay isn't there for Ashley. Ashley says that she's feeling all these types of feelings. You know, she knows that it's wrong, but at the same time, she don't really care if it's wrong. And then she goes home. Jay says he had been texting her and calling her for like 2 hours. She didn't respond. She comes home. She says, I was with Mikey. He says, well, I feel like I can't trust you. And then she like, okay, whatever. And I think he get up and leave. That's the end. I'm done. Okay, so if y'all came for Ashley and Jay, I'm not the lady for you, okay? I don't give a damn about neither one of them. But let's move on. Let's move on to, who don't I care about? A lot of people I don't care about. Let's move on to Nicole and May. Because really, you keep saying Nicole and Asin, but this is just the Nicole and May hour. So, Nicole is having a birthday for May. If you hear noise, that is my gerbil. So, don't get mad. She's having a birthday party for May, and I didn't know that they were in Florida. All I heard that all I heard her say was they was gonna go feed alligators, and I was like, what type of country Florida shit? And then they said Florida, and I was like, well, now I know. And I don't care. All the Florida people can come get at me. My cousins are from Florida. I'm not saying they crazy, but Florida's crazy. So whatever. This was the first time that I had seen Nicole's father, and I was very shocked. I don't know. He just looked like a young man being an old man, being a young man with a beard, if that makes sense. So everybody is like, hey, Nicole, why didn't you get married? Hey, Nicole, where's Asin? Hey, Nicole, this. Hey, Nicole, that. And she's like, leave me alone, you guys. I don't know. She just had to defend her phantom relationship, and then she was talking about how they're supposed to go to Grenada, and then the father was like, well, I still have plane tickets. I don't know how you keep plane tickets, but he has plane tickets, and he said, maybe I can come meet y'all. And so she's like, yeah, that's fine. But the mother is like, so how is he gonna be able to even go to Grenada when he couldn't even go to, what was it, South Korea? It was Korea. God damn it. Hold on. I think it was South Korea. Yeah, and so the Nicole is like, but that's fine because we gonna make it work and blah 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 and all this dumb shit. And then her and May go shopping, and in the store she calls Asin. May is just, I don't know where the hell May went. For one half of the phone call, May was right there playing with shit. Then the next half of the phone call, I didn't see May at all, and I was like, well, what the fuck is going on? Where's May? Nicole said that she's losing weight, and she will maybe hopefully look different or look slimmer, I guess, when she goes to see him in Grenada. So that's the end of their story. And all of this was a 2-hour show. This was a 2-hour show. Granted, I fast forwarded through all the commercials, so it was like about an hour and a half show for me. But at the same time, I'm like, this is the content that you want to leave me with. It was boring. And I'm not saying that I'm glad that I missed this episode, but I'm glad that when I was on the road, I wasn't racing to get to my destination, so I could come home, in the house or in the Airbnb and start watching this, because it wasn't nothing to shake a stick at. So let's move on to I don't care about none of these people. Elizabeth went to go meet her father. She feels like her father has been giving her the cold shoulder. Indeed, her father has been giving her the cold shoulder. The father says that he's upset because Andre doesn't have employment, and he doesn't want to worry about his daughter. He's also mad because she's pregnant. And once he found out that she was pregnant, the father knew that he'd have to support her. Elizabeth did get a whole ass attitude, and he said that it was because of Andre that she has this attitude. But I mean, she may have this attitude because she's pregnant. She may have an attitude because she's pregnant, or she may have an attitude because it seems like what her husband said about you throwing stuff back in their face is actually coming true. But also, I mean, this man is not from America. It's going to take him a minute to be able to work. So, at the end of the day, it's your daughter's fault. Now, I mean, it's both of their fault for having unprotected sex and getting pregnant. But it's your daughter's fault for even, like, saying, hey, can I move into this house? Hey, can I not pay rent? The father said he went over there and the property wasn't kept up. I guess the grass was high, and that made him mad. She was like, okay, bro, so you gonna throw everything that you done in my face? And the father was like, no, but I do want some gratitude. And she was like, And then she goes home and she tells Andre, and Andre is like, you know what, fuck that shit. Let's move out tonight. And she's like, we don't have no money. And he like, fuck it, we don't need money. And she like, but we do. But to be quite honest, that's her fault. Why would you go tell this man who you know is on 10, her husband, what your father said? And why? What are y'all doing? They said that they have so many bills. How many bills do you have to pay without rent? Bro, let me tell you something. If we didn't have to pay rent at this place, all of my bills would be taken care of. I wouldn't even probably have a job. I would have a job. I'd probably get a job. But all of my bills would be taken care of with just my husband money. We'd be fine. Everything would be good. So I don't know what y'all talking about, but I guess they have so many. Well, maybe if y'all didn't have them 2 large ass dogs. I mean, I do have a whole cat, but never mind. Anyway, she says that she's pregnant and she doesn't need the stress. And Andre is a hothead, and his head was very hot after he figured out what your father was saying. That noise that you hear is my gerbil. I know that I said that already, but I'm gonna say it again. Okay, we seen Nicole. Let's talk about Paola and Russ. Okay. I don't care anything about these people, but she and her friend in Oklahoma went to go get their nails done at the last minute. And she doesn't want to be late, but she ended up being an hour late. But at the same time, it was weird because his mother said that she told everybody to get there 2 hours early. So I'm confused. I'm confused as the time. Let's say, did it start at 3? You told people to get there at 1 and she got there at 2? Or did it start at 3? You told people to get there at 1 and she got there at 4? I don't know, but I was really confused. He was at the house with his family. They had a tea time. So Russ called Paola and was like, hey, where the hell are you? And she was like, I'm getting my nails done. Wait on me. And so his mama was walking around with that. His mama was mad. And I guess, okay, yeah, I understand. But at the same time, I probably wouldn't have told people to come early. Like, why? 2 hours early. But her nails did look cute, though. Her nails looked very cute. So, sometimes you just got to chalk that up to life. But how long? I don't know. I don't get my nails done, so I wouldn't know. I got my nails done last year for my birthday. And I think I did these, and these took like 40 minutes. Yeah. But that's because it was my first time doing these. So, The mother thinks that it's rude and disrespectful for her not to be there on time. She finally gets there, sits down and opens presents. Russ leaves, and then after she opens the presents, it's like everybody else starts to leave. She said it made her feel like she was in a bad light because it made her feel like she just came there, or it seemed like to everyone else that she just came there to open presents, not mingle with people. And so then she told the mother, and his mother was like, well, you should have got here earlier, although she didn't say it like that. But that's how she said it in the confessional. And I would have rathered her just said it like that to her face. Well, you should have got here earlier. That's your fault. But she didn't. She was like, well, you got here later and people had to go places and blah, blah, blah. But that look on her face, homegirl was pissed. Anyway, so Pao goes back to the hotel. She says that she still feels that uneasiness and that aloneness, that's not a word. She still felt alone being around his family. And I'm sorry. And then Russ comes. Russ still hasn't told her about the opportunity that he has in Oklahoma. And also, Paola wants Russ to talk to his family and tell his family that I guess Paola wants to make things better. Y'all, it's dead ass hotter here than it was in Toronto, which pissed me off, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, he said that in the morning he will go talk to his family and that she should talk to his mother to smooth it over and make everything good, okay? That's it. That's the end of their story. If y'all came for any four of those people that I talked about, I'm not here to be that woman, okay? Let's talk about Larissa and Colt, because it really wasn't nothing. Colt and Larissa and Debbie are driving to the courthouse. They get in the courthouse. Her lawyer comes out, say, this is what we gonna do. They go in the courthouse. They come back out the courthouse. The case was dismissed. Now Larissa ain't mad at nobody no more. So her and Debbie can be cool. Her and Coty can be cool. She said that the lawyer was handsome. And I'm like, girl, it was better looking men out here that you could have came to America for. Not Coty, okay? I know Coty was there and I guess y'all had like a connection, but I'm sorry, that's mean. Anyway, she went home, she started washing the dishes. Coty came with some damn flowers, and apparently now they're, happy and in love and gonna work to make their relationship better, and you know how well that worked out because they are still married, right? Colt and Larissa, they still married, right? Last but not least, because I know this video is not the longest video, but I'm telling y'all what I seen, and what I seen was bullshit, okay? Last but not least, we have, what you said? Chantel and Pedro. Chantel's family was offended that Pedro didn't come to dinner, but tonight they are going on a double date, and the people that they're going to see, she's married to a Dominican man, so blah blah blah. But they've been married for way longer, or they did way more in their years of marriage, because they're married, they have 3 kids, they settled down, their life is fine. Chantel starts to bring up that Pedro wants to go to the Dominican Republic by himself. She also starts to bring up that Pedro didn't go to Thanksgiving dinner. Then they start having an argument in front of the friends, and I just felt really awkward about it. And then he says that he needs to take time to fuck off. And I guess Chantel thought that he meant sex or something. I'm not sure, because it didn't, I don't know. But Chantel is embarrassed in front of her friends, but she started it. Pedro calls his sister the next day in a park away from Chantel and says that he is coming to the Dominican Republic. And he also says that Chantel said that she didn't want to have a kid with him, but she didn't say that she never wanted to have a kid with him ever. So that's why I'm trying to figure out, have you talked to this man? Like, about y'all not lack of communication, but y'all translation skills? Because that's not what she said, but he's now telling everybody that that's what she said. So his sister was like, man, if she don't want to have a kid with you, why the fuck you with her? Fuck her, blah, blah, blah. So, it's a whole thing. I don't know. He says that he's going to the Dominican Republic alone. He says that he knows that his family will try to get him to stay, and he may very well stay. Then they go to see about his green card, because his green card will expire in 3 or 4 months, and he wants to now apply for the 10-year green card. So he talks about the green card, he talks about everything, and then Pedro brings up, so if we separate, would that like mess up my green card? And the lady says no. And then Chantel is like, why are you bringing that up? And then he's like, I just want to know. We're here to ask questions. And then he brings up that he wants to start this business, and he wants to know if him getting a green card would affect his business in the Dominican Republic. But he hasn't ever told Chantel what the business is, so Chantel still doesn't know. And then Chantel is like, okay, so what if we get a divorce? Am I still responsible for him? And the lady is like, yeah. And she's like, oh, hell no, I don't think I should be responsible. It's unfair for the American to be responsible even after they get a divorce, but this is what you signed up for when you was so in love with the person, so it is fair. The fuck? It's fair. Like, I'm very confused. Anyway, she says, so is there any way for the green card to be taken away? The lady says that the only way that the green card can be taken away is if y'all didn't get married on good faith. And so now Chantel is like, maybe he married me. I need to fix that. Maybe he married me because he, he wants to just stay in America and he wants to use me, and that's good information to have. And I don't know if she gonna use it. I don't know. I don't motherfucking know. But I do know that that's the end of the show. I know it wasn't as long and as luxurious as I'll do for tonight's episode, but hey, I did it, y'all. I'm here. Like I said, my store is going out of business, so 45% off of everything in the store will be mailed out whenever you order it, a day or 2 days after you order it. You can use the promo code birthday for 45% off. Yeah, if you all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. I do have more videos coming very soon. After I edit this, I'm editing another video, then another video. And I'm going to be here for y'all because guess what? I ain't got no damn job, so I ain't got nothing to do. But anyway, my name is Brielle. I make beats, I sing songs, I have lashes. If you like what you see, come on along. Oh, shit. Damn, I done forgot my outro. My name is Brielle. I make beats, I sing songs, I have lashes. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.